Hello everybody, this is Cranky Mike.
And Kiki's Adventures.
So we're going to be starting a video vlog and adventure vlog of stuff that we do. Mostly it'll be on the motorcycle or on the Jeep or something like that. And to show what's going on in Arizona, southern Arizona. So this is our bike. This is a 2015 Ultra Classic. Great bike. We had the 01, the 07, the 09, and now the 15. Is there anything you want to say about the back and the riding of the back for you back here?
The riding for passenger and driver as well, but for passenger as well, smooth riding. The seat, just the stock seat alone is amazing. Very similar to an air seat that we had in the 07, actually. Just as comfortable. Really built for some long riding. And I'm talking, 6 to 8 hours, in a clip, and it feels great.
Yep, and so also with the new bike for the legs on the bottom, right here they're curved, so they're not grabbing the back of her thighs like they were in the 09 and the 07. So also with the bigger trunk in the back, it holds more stuff. Believe it or not, it doesn't look like it does, but compared to the 09 and the 07, it does. And the latches are so much easier to use. Y'all remember that the old Harleys, it's a two-hand operation. As you can see, one-hand operation, very simple. The upgraded motor with the high output motor was great. All you do is add a cam and advance the timing a little bit. And the big thing that we really like is they made the forks a little wider. So they're 49 millimeters front forks with the Daymaker headlights, which are amazing. Really brightens up everything. The new brakes on this bike, the Brembo brakes, are as good as the BMW brakes, which were all linked. BMW was great. And I've had many motorcycles, different brands. I started out on a 1973 Honda CB450, when I was 17. And, had the thumpers, had the choppers, the Victories, the Beamers, the Hondas, the Kawasaki's. In fact, my very first new motorcycle was a 86 Kawasaki Ninja RR right off the showroom floor as I graduated from high school. So what I want to talk to you today is about the bike and some issues and some great things that we've had. With the new bike, anyway, they moved the handlebars back 2 inches, so it's a little tight for the rider. I'm tall, I'm 6'4". My elbows hurt, so I have to relax my elbows. But once we get the elbows relaxed and whatnot, it really works well. So the bike is basically stock. So the only thing that was added was the backrest, which it really helps a lot. And I added the Long Rider shield, 12-inch shield compared to the stock 8-inch shield. With 8-inch shield, it really just buffered you, and it's like your head's in the blender as shaking back and forth because the wind buffeting was so bad. At least for me, it was as a tall rider. And of course, we have on this bike, it has a hydraulic clutch, which is amazing. So no adjusting the clutches anymore, no nothing. It's pretty much all maintenance free now. It's just by changing oil and basic maintenance. And I got the smaller infotainment screen. We didn't get the touch screen because I fought technology. I did not want to have all the technology and whatnot. And now I really like it. I'm telling you, it's a big thing and surprising, And this bike here, it's 3 months old, and we're right at a little over 3,018 miles. And then here's the Daymaker headlights, and you can really tell how bright these are, which is amazing. This bike here is just the Ultra, not the Limited, not with the radiator. Doesn't matter with the radiator, that back jug is still going to fry your leg, no matter what, with the radiator or without it. So in the summertime, we'll just take the lowers off, get more air in there, and I might do a stage 1. It depends, and I might change pipes and stuff like that, but I really don't plan on doing that right now. So basically, we want to talk about some of the products that we first started riding with. Kim and I started riding. We didn't use this stuff. We started out with this. We were just talking back and forth, but then we started using the plug-in on the bike, which worked really well. Communicating back and forth to each other. It worked amazing well, right?
Yes.
Liked it, but you're tethered in. You're locked into it, and no freedom to move around. So then I did a lot of research on stuff to use. So There's all kinds of products out there, but right now we're going to be using the Cena 20S Dual. So what that's going to do is it's going to do the same thing as the system that the Harley does, except for it's wireless. And a couple good advantages is number one, it's wireless. Number two, with the Harley system, when you get a phone call, even though my wife's number's in the Bluetooth and my number is that when you call, I'll listen to somebody calls my wife, I can hear her conversation. And it's not very private, especially for the person that's calling, but I can hear everything, you know what I mean? Or if somebody's calling me, my wife can hear everything. So basically what happens is, with the Cena product, it's Bluetooth and paired just to her helmet. So if she gets a phone call, she can still hear her music, hear her phone calls, and we can still communicate. It really works well. We'll let you know in time, if it holds up and does what it's supposed to do. And the same thing with cameras. I was looking at the Cena cameras that have already built in on the camera, but it's not, for what we're going to do, it's not really useful enough because we're not always going to be on the bike. We're going to be in the Jeep. We're going to be doing other stuff that's out there to do in the video log and not just in the Jeep, but And another thing is that I'm not going to mention any names like Arrowhead Harley in Peoria, Arizona, but they were trying to tell you that if you get a product that Cena makes, it's called the SMH10, that plugs into your port here, it will still communicate with the bike and stuff like that, but it does not. I have even called Cena, and it does not work. It just doesn't work at all. No, doesn't matter what they do, what they say, it just won't work. And then they try to make you to buy stuff that you really don't need. So basically, just stay away from it, and then just get the Cena system completely and make your life easier, because it's just not going to work. It doesn't matter what they say, what they do, it just won't work. And it's just a real pain when you go to Harley Davidson or it doesn't really matter wherever you go, and they try to sell you a bag of goods that you really don't need, that really doesn't work. And sorry about that, but I have to get my chihuahua. Say hi, Gia. Say hi, Gia. Okay, she's on the video now. So anyway, so this is our setup. This is our helmets. They're not high dollar Nolans or Shoeis or anything like that. They're just regular. This is an HJC, and this is a simple built helmet. So basically, what this helmet does is you can connect with your phone. Just press the button, and right here is just to talk back and forth, right above the jog dial for the volume. It's very simple. It's got the antenna, and you can talk with this bike, with this Cena system, up to 8 riders, which is amazing compared to if you just have a Harley thing, and you have to spend $300 and something for the Harley Uncommon boombox, bike-to-bike communicator thing. Really? Come on. So I put this little thing on here for the GoPro, so that once we get the video vlogs going, I'll probably get one up tomorrow, the next day, and showing a little bit of southern Arizona. It should all work out good. And is there anything else?
No, this is a new system for us as well. We have not traveled any distance with it as of yet. As you know, we have very unique travel here in Arizona, canyons, mountains, all different terrain. So we'll see how the wireless system works in all different terrain, which changes profoundly here.
That's right. 1 minute you'll be, at sea level, and next thing you know, within a few minutes or an hour or so, you're at 13,000, 14,000 feet if you're going up to Flagstaff and whatever else. But what's funny is that all of our kids are pretty much grown, and they're doing their thing, and proud of them and everything, and they're doing well. It's just, Kim and I, we're out now just trying to enjoy our lives and to experience new things. And like I say, it's a funny thing, enjoy life, but they say you only die once. It's ridiculous. You only live once, you only die once, live every day. So do the best you can, enjoy your life, and and try things out. Certain things that I do that Kim was afraid of, and there's things that Kim does that I don't really want to do, but are afraid of doing. But you do it, and that way at least you can say you tried. Whether it works out or not, you didn't fail if you tried. It just didn't work out for you at the end of the day, right?
Right.
So get out there and try. It doesn't have to be motorcycling or jeeping, or it could be hiking. It could be playing bingo on Friday nights with your friends, going out and just and experiencing going to the movies. You know, you have to be sitting in front of the TV all day long watching CNN or Fox News and getting blasted by everything, and you know, and just try things. Yeah, with us anyway, with this setup here, yeah, it was kind of expensive with the Cena and the GoPros and everything else, and there are a lot of cheaper ways to do it. I'm not saying this way is the best way, but I'm saying this is the way it's going to work for us. And also, I didn't mention, with the Cena product, it's not Mac compatible. Make sure you have a Windows program, because you're going to need to update this right out of the box for it to work properly. When we got it, it didn't work. So you're going to have to update the product, so make sure you have a Windows program, because it will not work and you're going to pull your hair out thinking there's something wrong with the system and you want to take it back. But just make sure, once again, that you have a Windows product. And everything can talk to itself, everything can communicate properly. You know, unlike the Harley, the Hardin Carmen, you know, it won't it'll read it on the display, but it won't talk back to it won't talk to the GoPro. It won't talk to the Cena. It really is a thing that, you know, Harley just has it blocked into using their products. So, which is, you know, great for marketing, but, you know, I mean, if you can't add to it, which makes, you know, if you want to do other things, it doesn't make sense, and it makes you go out and spend more money. So, like I said, it doesn't matter what it is. You know, it could be a GoPro, it could be a simple camera hooked up to one of these little mics, these little lapel mics. You know, and that's it. And tuck it up underneath their helmet, you know, for a cheap way to make a video vlog. It doesn't have to be expensive. It is expensive, but it you know, it doesn't have to be. But for us, we're going to be using it for multiple things. So we thought it'd be a good investment to do, and go from there. So, but anyway, so that's about all we have to say for now. I'm going to get some videos pumped out here later this week of Arizona and stuff that's going on in southern Arizona. You know, the Phoenix area.
Yeah, just keep watching us. We're going to create a video this weekend in Sedona. So we have quite a few things to say about Sedona. We've been there quite a lot, and it's an amazing place, and I'm sure a lot of you have experienced it, and I'm sure a lot of you have not. Yeah,
you will enjoy Sedona. Sedona's amazing. We've been all over Sedona, from Bell Rock to up by the airport, where they have you know, all the vortexes. I think we've hit up all the vortexes there are, except for maybe one in the area. It's an amazing ride. It's an amazing place. So I hopefully just let me know. You like the videos, you don't, you know, don't be vulgar about it. Mike, your videos suck. I want to watch you no more. I say, man, it's great videos. You know what I mean? So we're gonna try to keep it real. Nothing fancy. None of this unboxing stuff and all that stuff. You watch somebody else's video if you want to learn how stuff works. And well, I'll teach you the basic stuff, but you know, I mean, I'm not going to get in depth over it over hours and hours and hours. It's just, I don't have patience for it. Not going to happen. But you know, hopefully you still like the videos, and we'll talk about whatever's going on, daily world events, this, that, the other thing. You know, the food here is horrible. We're from the East Coast. Food in the East Coast blows away the food out here. I don't know if it's the water. I don't know what it is, but the food here is horrible. Anything else?
Yeah, from a true New Yorker, we will definitely in time, especially myself, will be making some videos that I will be calling East Meets West in the food industry, and doing some critiquing, respectfully, of course. Respectfully, of course.
I'm from the West Coast, you know, I was raised in Los Angeles area. My wife, of course, is a New Yorker, so it's kind of like, you know,
East meets West.
East meets West and whatever, right? So anyway, so let's just shout out to my boy Mike Giordano, Debbie Giordano. They got the Victory Cross Country Tour. How y'all doing? You know, did I just drop a y'all? Was that an all y'all?
You did drop a y'all.
Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to drop a y'all.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Wow.
Y'all.
You y'alled.
I y'alled.
You did.
I don't believe I y'alled.
Can't believe it.
Me either.
Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
I'm writing that one down.
Yeah, me too. Anyway.
He y'alled.
Yeah, tell me about it. So Mike, Debbie, out there in Connecticut, in where are you at? West, y'all, I just y'all again.
You're a y'aller.
Oh my God! Hey, my niece, my brother, be happy for that. You know, because they're from Arkansas and Oklahoma.
That's right.
You know.
You can all be yawling together.
Yeah, and my other brother lives in Danbury, Connecticut.
So you guys can y'all, and I can you guys.
Yeah. So anyway, so you guys know what I'm talking about, right, Mike? So hope everything's going well. Get out there and ride, everybody. You know, like I said, it doesn't have to be a Harley. You guys are hung up on Harleys. It doesn't have to be a Harley. I don't care if you're riding a Honda, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Suzuki, or one of those things from China. That's kind of pushing it. But anyway, get out there and ride, enjoy, explore your city, explore your state. There's a lot going on. And that's it for now. So we'll talk to you. I almost dropped the y'all again.
We'll see you guys later.
You guys, we're out.